So, you're here at the Calm Steps Vibrant Actions Summit. Tell me how you found out about it and what made you want to come.
I found out about it was I work at Isleta Pueblo, and someone came in and said, "Is there any therapists here who would like to know about trauma and yoga?" And of course, I said yes. One, because I do have practice. I do have a yoga practice, and also I work with children who are traumatized.
And what do you do?
I am a licensed child adolescent therapist.
Wow, wonderful. And so, you wanted to learn more about the intersection of trauma and yoga?
Correct.
Okay, so how's it been going so far?
Good, good. One thing that when I was packing up to come, I would like to share this. This is a collage that I made. This collage that I made several years ago after a meditation practice where I had a vision of this is my child self and this is my adult self, and I had this um, vision of inviting the child self into my yoga practice. And ever since then, I continue to serve and working and helping children heal from their trauma, from losing maybe a death of a parent or a parent that is dealing with drug or alcohol. And what I'm finding is I continue to want to share. So the title of this training really caught my eye because I was hoping that it would expose me to a network of working with other or meeting other people who have somewhat the same understanding of how trauma resides in the body. And
Great.
so far, I'm finding it here with all the wonderful people I'm meeting.
What's been the most impactful presentation or experience so far?
So there was an exercise where the yoga instructors had to get together and practice some trauma pose, or I'm sorry, yoga poses with the consideration that someone has trauma. And so it really impacted me to realize that yoga doesn't have to be um, yoga doesn't have to be this exact pose of this way or that way. So what impacted me was the language that the instructors were using to guide us through the poses, yoga poses.
Um, what do you feel that you want to take home with you from this experience and
Take
share in
home.
your community?
Yeah, I think one thing for sure I'm going to take home is a motivation and a determination to educate the benefits of how, and maybe not even use the word yoga, but just use the word poses, how that can benefit those who have a trauma background.
A part of the title, besides calm steps to vibrant action, is Yoga, Trauma, Spirituality, and Social Justice Summit. What social justice issues are you most passionate about, and how do you see yoga intersecting with them?
I think for me, it's the education of historical trauma. I think we still need to use that word or define what historical trauma is, and that how it still continues to impact generation after generation.
What do you mean by historical trauma?
I work with the Native American population, and so therefore I work with. For the best example I can give is that I teach a parenting class, and out of this parenting class, the parents are saying, "Well, I don't know how to parent because my mother wasn't there." And then when we investigate this a little bit further, we find out the mother wasn't there because their grandmother wasn't there, and most likely due because she was shipped off or taken off to boarding school. And so it's a matter of helping our community go from a place of feeling shamed and blamed, but going to a place of, you know, I want to fix this, or I want to heal this. I want to stop this circle or this violent circle of violence, vicious circle of violence.
Yeah.
So during this meditation I had, after the meditation, I always sit and reflect. And what I felt was this gold gold flowing through my vessels, flowing through my veins. And so the hummingbirds are the ones dropping, say, the gold or the nectar down into my body, and down into the child's body through all the veins, healing all organs, healing all. Um, so that's the best way I describe it.
On healing the little you
Healing the
within.
child, my child self. And so it continues to be a practice to invite my child self into my meditation, because I find that when and literally it is a visual of seeing this little girl, and that's this one here, come in and sit in my lap, and then we start a meditation together. That continues to be one of my strong practices.
Wonderful.